The number one thing that's going to change your life, the only thing that will change your life, change your business, change your money, change your relationship, is you must raise your standard. Now, I know that sounds boring, stupid, basic, but it's the truth. The only thing that changes our life long term is when we raise our standards. What does that mean? That sounds so boring and dumb. It means that all of us in life have things we want. We don't get what we want. We get what we have to have. Remember I said earlier, we all get what we tolerate in ourselves and other people. But when you're no longer willing to tolerate something, that's when your life changes. The difference in people is their standards, period. The difference in people is their standards, period. What do I mean by standards? Everyone in the world has a list of things they think they should do. I should lose weight. I should work out. I should spend more time with my kids. I should work harder. I should make more calls. I should. And then you know what? People don't do their shoulds. They get mad at themselves. They what I call shit all over themselves. They beat themselves up about it. What changes people is when your should becomes a must. When suddenly the thing you said should happen has to happen. That's when human beings change. It's like if you want to take the island and you're the head of the army, you want to take the island, the most powerful way to take the island is burn the boats. Because if there's no way to go back, it's amazing what happens when it's a must to do something versus a should. That's what makes human beings succeed.
Let's go. Good morning, family. Rise and shine, rise and grind. Another blessed and grateful day. Ready to go ahead and dominate it. It is the beginning of the week. TG, I am super excited to go ahead and crush the month of February and dominate this next 90-day sprint. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and start the day with a little bit of gratitude. Go ahead and drop your gratitude down there in the chat. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful to be on here with you guys. I'm grateful for the health. I'm grateful for the family. So go ahead and drop it down. You cannot have hate and gratitude at the same time, right? Love and gratitude is the two strongest emotions. So go ahead and drop down your gratitude. And let's go ahead and dive into the day. Got a great topic for you guys today. Super short and sweet, but my topic is going to be the three bridges of life, right? The three bridges that I believe everybody has to face at one point or another, but understanding the difference between the three, this is how you can really start to take massive action and control of your life. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First things first, the three bridges. The first bridge that you guys need to understand is right here. The bridges to burn, okay? Number one is going to be the bridges to burn. I want to ask you guys a question right now. What bridges have you burnt to the point where you tell yourself there is no going back to the old life, to the same habits, the same routine, the same schedule, the same people, the same places? What bridges are you burning today to go ahead and create the new life that you're looking for? Right, for me, a couple years ago, there was many bridges that I had to burn. I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple, okay? I had to burn the bridges of any friends that were not giving me any value, right? A friendship should go on a two-way street. Not only should I be giving you value, but they should also be giving you value as well. So take a look at your circle right now and ask yourself, is it going both ways? If the answer is no, you need to cut that person off, right? I call it trimming out the fat out of your life. What else did I have to burn bridges? I had to burn bridges. I was going out 7 days a week. I was around the wrong people. I wasn't studying. I wasn't reading. I had to burn the bridges of my old bad habits to start stepping into the new, right? I tell a lot of people at the beginning of my journey, when I would first come home, my old roommates, one of them was sitting watching Netflix. The other one was playing video games. The third one was doing nothing productive. So when I realized I had to change my circle and I burned the bridge of my old friends and I started creating new friendships, here's what I came home to. Somebody was studying. The other was reading a book. The other one was taking notes. And I said, you know what? Instead of me being lazy, let me get off my butt and go do something productive. So when you start to burn the bridge and get a better influence around yourself, things start to change and things start to get exciting, okay? So check this out. That's number one. Number 2, the second bridge that every one of you guys are going to experience in your life at one point or another is going to be the bridges that you need to cross, okay? The bridges that you need to cross. Now, think about it like this. This is the way I learned it. This is the bridge where you tell yourself, I'm not staying here because I need to go there, right? I'm not staying here because I need to go there. So if you guys look at the word there and you take off the T, what does that mean? Here. So if you can't get the feeling now before it happens, it's going to be tough to ever experience. That's why they say that the secret is the feeling, right? So number 2, I'm not staying here, I'm going there. So what bridges do you need to cross today and the next 90 days to get to where you need to go, okay? Odds are the side of the bridge that you're on right now it's not your comfort zone, it's your uncomfort zone, right? You guys feel very uncomfortable right now. You feel stressed, you feel angry, you feel depression, you feel all these different negative emotions. The only way to get to the other side is to start running at the things that make you afraid, that make you nervous, right? If you're afraid to get on camera, if you're afraid to speak to people, if you're afraid to go to the gym to get in front of other people, these are all things that you need to run at, because I'm telling you right now, on the other side of that bridge, that's where your greatness lies. That's where you step into your full potential, okay? So I want you to look at yourself right now and understand what got you here is not going to get you there. So in order to get there, guess what? You're going to have to cross the bridge and leave your old self behind to step into the new you, all right? Number 3, last but not least, for the third bridge of your life, you ready? Number 3 is going to be known as the bridge you need to build, right? The bridge you need to build is simply this. This is the bridge that you're building, not just for you, but guess what? For your next generations. How many of you guys have actually thought deeper than just your kids? How about your children's children's children? You realize your last name has the ability to go out and impact that if you're willing enough to believe. Let me ask you guys something. This is something that always, it really made me question things. How many of you guys know the name of your great-great-grandfather? I'll even go back. How many of you guys know the name of even your great-grandfather? How many of you guys can drop that in the chat? For most people, the answer is no. You don't even know who that person is. So my goal with this training for you guys today is for you to be the one that leaves a long-lasting impact for your family, right? You're the one that can go ahead and provide. In fact, my goal, to give you guys an idea, my goal for my last name, for Fine, is to impact the next 600 generations. That sounds crazy, but when you really start to believe what you can do, the world will start to conspire for you. So that's my 3 bridges of life. If you guys can understand them, it is drastically going to change how you guys go about your day. So recap real quick. Number 1, what are the bridges that you need to burn? What are the bridges that you need to cross? And what are the bridges that you need to build for your future generations? Because I'm telling you right now, you can be the one to genuinely make a serious impact in their lives if you're willing to go out and get it. So that's my training for you guys today. I hope you guys got a ton of value. If nobody told you today, you are powerful, you are a leader, you are unstoppable, but it takes you to go out and make the decision, right? They say about the president can want the best country for its people, but he cannot make a decision for the people. The people have to make that decision for themselves. So go out, go be great, and I will see you guys at the top because the whole squad is coming together. Let's get to work.